Alright, this is gonna be last and final vid. It's getting late, and the reason why I'm making this is because uh obviously I try to do a little bit of a fundraiser with PayPal to help me pay with at first with my consultation, which I ended up uh saving that money for myself, and then for the medication, which I haven't checked my PayPal, but I don't think there's anything in there, so I had to borrow. I didn't even pick up my whole med, so I still owe some, but I doubt. Well, I mean, anything's possible. Maybe somebody throw me $50. I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna owe, but I think it'll be less than that because I only picked up a partial because I didn't have all my meds, and when I do that, they actually charge me more, but I had no choice because I had ran out. But long story short is I wanted to see if anybody who might watch this has an opinion. I was looking through PayPal, and PayPal themselves actually advertises. They do campaigning for Venmo, and the way they advertise Venmo, they say that it's a way to send and receive money, and it's more like not just send and receive money, but it's also like a social. It's got like a social media aspect to it, so that when people send, maybe they can send a message or whatnot, or this and that. So I'm probably just gonna sign up for it. If anybody sees this and they might want to comment and tell me if it's something that they think is good or bad, let me know. Or if it's something that um, maybe it's something that there's some things I should know about it. That way I can use it to the best of my advantage. The reason why I started out heavy asking for fundraising is because of you know uh, with the money that I make, it's you know if I was to make $200 in a week, that would be a lot. So that doesn't happen. Unfortunately, the minimum wage didn't really apply to me because I work informally. So you know, I gotta take what I gotta take, and so I'm not complaining. I'm gonna keep doing what I have to do because that's the only thing that that I can do right now. And but I would like to still, try to see if there's anybody out there that maybe can has a generous heart and also has the opportunity to give responsibly, meaning that they're able to meet their obligations at home, with their budgeting, with everything that they have to do, feed their children, take care of their kids, take care of their priorities, all of their payments, everything that and all that, and maybe have a little bit of extra that they might feel generous, or they might have a cheerful heart and say, hey, you know what? Let me send this guy a couple dollars to help him out, with his situation. So I'm gonna after I finish this video, I'm gonna go ahead and go into PayPal, because PayPal actually, like I said, they advertise Venmo. So I'm gonna see if I can sign up for the Venmo account and give that a shot. You know, I really don't. I mean, I feel bad having to ask for donations. That's why I kind of slow down a little bit, especially because the fundraisers turned out to be non-raisers. But I'm not gonna really give up because I really do need the help. I mean, not just because of the fact that I have my medical bills alone are almost $400, and but also because of the fact that my daughter is getting to the age where she wants money. Like today, I had to give her some money so that she would do me a favor, to help me out with the channel. And yesterday she asked me for money too, and also she's been asking for the King Pops. She's been asking Pops for money, and Pops is retired, and but I don't know how um I don't know how um what is the word that I'm looking for? I, how good he is as far as budgeting the money that he has at his disposal. And one thing that I do is I never get in the way of how people spend money. How people spend money, that's their choice. And I try to make it none of my business, because that's their money. They earned it. They can do what they want with it. But it sort of bothers me. I kind of want to say things sometimes, but I don't, because, like I said, it's not my money. That it's If it's his money and he wants to spend it how he wants to spend it, that's up to him. But I feel like, in my opinion, he's done a little bit, maybe too much for our daughter. Not just because he's spending money, but also because he's creating a sense of that what's important in life is just toys, when that's not true. Kids used to never kids, yeah, they would need toys, but kids used to have an imagination. They used to be able to go outside and play, ride bicycles, go to the playground, spend time with their friends, and not necessarily have to go to the mall and buy, maybe matching outfits, maybe, yeah, but not all the time, or not every time they go out to the mall. Like when my daughter was young, I used to take her to Walmart, and we used to walk by the toy section. And I didn't have any money at the time, but what I would do is I would walk with her, and we would just look through all the toys, maybe play with some of them as we walked around, and we had the time of our lives. Just being in there and just enjoying the toys that were there. And then once we walked out, and that was it. That was the end of it. And same thing when we went to like other places, like Dollar Tree, for instance. We walked. Making a video. And
video.
Oh,
Good night.
good night. That was the queen, my queen. So yeah, so it's not necessarily all about having the most toys. A lot of it has to do with the experience. If you can go into a place and have a good experience, that's something that you're gonna come out of it. You might feel happier. It might change you as a person. You might say, hey, I walked inside this store expecting this, but then I walked out and I got a whole different experience. And that's what, when our daughter was younger, that's what I tried my best to do with her. I try to listen to her. I try to walk around with her, and we used to look at all the things together. We used to compare them. Sometimes we used to play with them, and we had a blast. We had a blast. We didn't make a single purchase, but we would just play around in the store. And did that cost us anything? No, that didn't cost anything. But like I said, things like imagination feels like sometimes it might be dwindling down a little bit. And like Madonna says, live in a material world. That's become more evident, especially at kids. I don't know if my daughter, how she's turning 10, so I don't know if she should be reaching that point where she wants toys, in the sense of like clothes and this and that, like new clothes or whatever. Um, I mean, clothes I understand, but she does have clothes. She's gotten new clothes recently, especially thanks to one of her friends, Celine's. Her mom Stacy was very kind. I didn't know that she had purchased the clothes for her, so thank you for that. I wasn't aware, so I have to say thank you. I didn't know, and I would love to repay the favor one day if possible. And but that's why I want to try to do this Venmo, so that not just having me to go out and earn the little bit of cash that I can, and also go around and try to find odds and ends, washing cars, or, you know, mowing along here and there, or like I was doing for a few days, asking for donations, which kind of worked out great. It helped me pay for my doctor's visit, which is not cheap. It's not cheap at all. And my medication did go up a little bit. It wasn't what I was expecting it to be, about $120. Now it's probably going to be probably not much more, maybe about 140, 150. So, but like I said, is if you feel like giving out a charity because you have a cheerful heart and you can do it responsibly, uh, it'd be very much appreciated. So let me turn this video off. Let me try to look into Venmo and see what that's all about. See, maybe that's something that a dinosaur like me can adapt, and maybe it'll work out better than that PayPal. I heard a couple bad things about PayPal, so maybe the Venmo might work out a little bit better. I hope. If not, I'll just keep on trying, keep on making these videos, and hopefully you guys enjoy them. I like hearing everybody who comments or says anything. Some people comment to me via text messages. I would kind of like to prefer the comments online, that way, get the interaction in there, let the algorithm realize that, I exist. And if I'm not mistaken, when I push the button for to put up a video and put up a short, I think it allowed me to make a live video. So I think I might be able to make a live video right now, but I'm not sure what that live video is going to be. And also, if that's not, I want to make sure that that's not a mistake. If it's not, maybe I can make that live video to be maybe a fundraiser, one day fundraiser, or a couple, like one afternoon. I don't know. Like I said, I'm sorry that I enjoy making these videos. I'm gonna continue making them. If people can give, they can give. If they can't, that's fine too. I appreciate you guys just viewing, and just hopefully enjoying a little bit of the material. I know my material is not the best. That's why in my descriptions I try to put links to better content, so that maybe you might be able to see something you've never seen before, or learn something you've never learned about before. And thanks so much. I appreciate it to everybody. All right, internet. Thank you. Have a great and wonderful evening. Good night.